2017 has got to be one of the best years for Nintendo fans. They released a Nintendo Switch earlier this year, and the Super Nintendo Classic just a couple months ago. There's a ton of games to be playing and enjoying on Nintendo's newest systems. In this video, I'll be looking over my 4 top favorite games of the year and placing them to see how I like them. But before I start the video, I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One, so games that are exclusive to those consoles, they won't be on this list, okay? You guys might like those, but Nintendo fans mostly. See? Nintendo. No. Nintendo, okay? The release of the Nintendo Switch brought The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It has been critically acclaimed for changing the Zelda formula by taking an open world route. And there's a lot more about exploration than everything else. Personally, Zelda Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite Zelda games of all time, and the Switch is worth getting just to experience this masterpiece. Everyone knows what Breath of the Wild is by now, but if you haven't played it, I would recommend getting this game really soon. Breath of the Wild shows that Nintendo can still greatly innovate with their franchises. Also, quick add-on here, the DLC Pack 2 recently came out, and it adds like more story stuff, shrines, and some cool stuff. And most importantly, Link can ride a motorcycle, okay? Super Mario Odyssey goes back to the 3D sandbox style, like Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, which is 15 years ago. That's mind-blowing, honestly. Just like Breath of the Wild, it changed up the formula of its respective series in so many ways. It added a Cappy, of course, got rid of the lives, more sandbox-like places to explore, which is amazing, new characters, and now whenever you get a moon, you don't start at the beginning of the stage, unlike Mario 64 and Sunshine. Oh yeah, also Galaxy. Oh yeah, Bowser is like the real deal now, like, trying to marry Peach, so...
Can't marry Peach so she's already married, LMG.
Sonic is clearly a shadow of its former self these days. Fortunately, the Chaos Emeralds aligned perfectly for Sega, and they brought Sonic Mania. And Knuckles. It's a love letter to all the classic Sonic games. It features some of the best zones of Sonic's history, the amazing music that we don't deserve to hear, but we get it anyways. And honestly, I just love Sonic. It's one of my favorite franchises. I just saw I had a poster of it right there with Mega Man, because Sonic is amazing, okay? And it's only a mere $20. If you're a longtime Sonic fan, or just entering the Sonic series, this is the best game to enter in the series. It's an amazing game in general. Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil, is another one of my Game of the Year contenders. Cuphead's main attraction is the visuals, of course. Based on the cartoon art style of the 1930s and gameplay of a run-and-gun game, it really blends perfectly and has all original characters and worlds. The music is so well-fitting, and oh gosh, I just love those blade fights. Especially, can't remember the name, but you know that genie? I just love the blade fights. Fans of Mega Man or the Contra series will definitely find enjoyment in this game. Cuphead is known for being a tough game for just about anyone. It won't be easy for everyone, maybe even a bit annoying for people who just casually play games from time to time. But for people who like a challenge in their games, it's a must. Watching somebody play Cuphead feels like watching an old-time cartoon. The game just gives you such a great challenge that it never gets boring. Oh yeah, I have one minor problem. It's mostly a nitpick, honestly. But it's an Xbox exclusive. I mean, it's on Steam as well, but since I don't have an Xbox, I had to get it on Steam. But I would really love to play that on a console. So, maybe bring it to the Switch? Highly unlikely, though. Now we're at the last part of this video, the rankings. Let's see how I would place these 4 games as my Game of the Year. Number 4, Sonic Mania. I love this game, so giving it 4th place doesn't make it bad. It just means that 2017 has a ton of great games to play. Sonic Mania is so good, I have like almost 80 hours in it. The replay value is amazing, and just the high-speed action and amazing boss fights just really pull you in. Number 3, Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil. The art style and constant boss fights really pull me in. Also, I just love challenges. Cuphead, the challenges are so good, the music, everything. It's just so cartoony and just fun to play. Number 2, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Being introduced into the Legend of Zelda series of Ocarina of Time, this is a major step up and really brought me a sense of adventure. All the open worlds, and then now you can ride any horse. Not like just Epona. You can go in any order you want. Weapons break. It's just amazing. The art style as well. I'll remember this game for a long time to come. And my number 1 Game of the Year for 2017 is, drumroll please, this game, amazing. Like, Game of the Year stuff right here, for real. Oh. But for real, Cinnamon is cool and all, but especially the HD Rumble. But for real, no. There's another game that I haven't mentioned here. Mario Odyssey. Really, what can I say? Mario Odyssey is my favorite game of this year. It's probably gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. Mario's my favorite franchise of forever and ever. I already knew this game was gonna be my number one. It's just so good, so much fun to play. It's probably the most fun to play out of these games. And even though some people might call the game a bit short, the replay value is so much fun. Like, Mario is one of those games that actually makes it that you can have fun just moving and jumping around the world. It's so much fun just to mess around. And all the moons, all the collectibles, the boss fights are really cool. Even though some of them are pretty easy, they're still really cool. And I'm not going to spoil the final boss or any of the cool Bowser stuff that happens. With so many great games being released in 2017, there's something for all gamers. Actually, mostly Nintendo gamers, because something for all Nintendo gamers to enjoy. I hope you enjoy my Game of the Year list. This is my personal top 4 for only Nintendo stuff, and I mean, there's the Steam thing for Cuphead. But tell me what's your favorite games down below. And if you're similar, and you can tell me your Xbox games and your PS4 games that you like as well. And then eventually maybe I can check those out if they're really good and I find interest in it. Nintendo had a really good year. It's probably one of their best years in a long time. And as always, stay afloat. Get out here. Okay. Round 2. Let's go. Yeah.